new week, motivational music, garage gym. Do you want to be watching anything else? Don't turn off right now. Cool. So this evening we're going to be doing shoulders. Okay, see what I can get out of this one. I'm going to give it absolutely everything. Literally been a long day at work. Been into the beautiful and picturesque New Forest, kind of southeast of England, or mid-south coast of England. Beautiful place, but yeah, that's where I've been today working. So just got back. Time is up to 7 o'clock, so I've only been back for about 45 minutes, which was enough to say hello to the family, grab some pre-workout, try to get as much of this down me, jump into the garage gym, get changed into the attire and crack on with some shoulders. So what have I got in store this evening? So I'm going to start off, let's switch that around so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to start off with some seated shoulder press, 20 kilogram Olympic bar, only with 2 5s on each side to begin with, just a warm up, so that's 30 kg. So I'm literally going to press, keep it nice and strict, so seated military, front and back. So I'm really going to concentrate on kind of trying to hit front delts onto medial, and then with those back extension, back press, I'm going to really try to get towards the rears as well. And do some rear flies as well, using either kettlebells or probably dumbbells or weight plates. You may have seen me do that before, so that's going to be lying or prone on the bench that I'm on at the moment. So lying and literally going back for some rear delts. What else are we going to do? We'll just do some front raises. So I'm going to use plates for front raises this evening, I think. And we'll go up in that, so it'll allow me to probably go for maybe 10 kilos, 15 up to 20. See if I can get 25s on there as well, that would be really good. Also going to use this as well, bear with me. So as well as the seated shoulder press, I'm also going to use this contraption as well because it's absolutely wicked. So I'm going to go through the 3 handles on here as well. Kind of close handle on here is cracking for really developing, strengthening triceps and front delts especially. And as we go out to there, we're really kind of talking about medial. Yeah. And we're all good. So we'll get that onto the landmine as well this evening. So quite a bit to do. Apologies for going off camera, but I'm not really apologising for the sake of it. So I'm going to get a little bit of pre-workout down me. Should take me a couple of minutes, then we'll crack on with the first set of that. So I'll see you back in a sec. Right, so I've set up the room a little bit differently. This will give me just enough to get the chest underneath, and then we'll lift. As I said, just warming up really on this first one. So just going through the movement. Nice. Good. As you heard, some old man Rice Krispies, snap, crackle and pop. Are the joints, everything going out? So, nice warm up just on the fronts there. All I'm going to do is repeat exactly the same now, just for the rear. Now I know there might be some of you out there, my God, you're right, the cuffs, you're wearing them, oh my God, what are you doing? Causes injury on the back. Never had any injury at all back here. What I have found is actually, these are cracking exercise right here, just to hit medials, make sure I'm hitting the medials. But as well as that, because your range of movement doesn't let you go any further back than that, as long as you keep those elbows tucked in, you're all good. It does mean I'm going to have to go stealth or gangster robbery. Right, let's go. So again, just a light set here. Good. Excellent, happy days. Right. Now we can start cracking on with some working sets. Okay, the hoodie's off, the weights are heavier. That equals first working set. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with that seated military, get out, really stretch through the lift on this one. Oh, try to keep it nice balance, nice and control. Going to go just on shoulder width. Let's get this done. Oh. Okay, right, next set, behind the head. Let's do this. Oh, happy days. Right, so it's a swig of the pre-workout. A bit of Dutch courage. Now we're going for some shoulder presses behind the neck on this one. Motivational music in full prime. Let's go. Good. Happy days. Cracking. Okay, so we've gone up again. Front press here. See what we can get out. Front press, I take the grip in slightly, so it's slightly closer or slightly on shoulder width. Unlike when I go to the rear or back, I'm just taking a slightly wider press on here. That doesn't mean well, I suppose it does mean there's a little less movement to get to that lockout position, but it just feels that much more comfortable. So less talking, more doing. Let's do this. Nice, good. Tell you one thing, I keep watching, because doing that weight behind the neck, whoo, Barry's going to be crying. Right, I'm taking a swig of pre-workout. I wish this was great white serum. I wish I could inject it into my eyeballs. Because this weight is going to murder me on rear shoulder press. But you do or die. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I'm trying to talk because I don't want to do it. Let's just get it done, Barry, for God's sake. Let's go.
A person who's living a lie, they cannot be well balanced, they cannot be well adjusted. Because you can lose it all, but you can't lose your principles. If you live a principle-centered life, your foundation is solid. Whereas, if you, let's say for instance, you have a great company, you have a lot of money, and you base your life on having this, you're going to be an insecure person because money and fame and fortune is frail.
Got one more. Didn't expect that, did you? Or do I? Let's go.
Tomorrow, and for whatever reason, things waste your life on that. The base of your life. You can't make it.
Damn, that was a messy last rep, but it went up.
According to Stephen Covey,
The ones you leave behind are the gains. Not leaving anything behind. Right, don't worry, this hasn't been poorly edited. Because as you know, if you've watched my videos before, there's bugger all editing that goes into it anyway. I'm freezing. The UK's rubbish. The weather's rubbish. So I've had to put the hoodie back on. Because even though I'm going max out on these shoulder presses, it's brass monkeys in this garage. And the last thing I need to do with my frail old body is do myself a disservice. Brackets injury. Right, let's go. Shoulder press, less talking, more repping. Let's get this up. Right, has he got one more? Has he got one more? Of course he bloody well has. If I get it past there, these double-hard bastard triceps, like on bench, will get me out of trouble. And goddamn how did those triceps get me out of trouble. Decent set, let's go on to another exercise. Okay, so the seated shoulder presses are done. Now we're going to do some face pulls. Just using this long cable attachment on my lat pull down. Okay, so what we're going to do here is lean back. Try to hit those delts, rear delts especially. Damn, good. That exercise is starting to warm me up a little bit. Might be time to get the hoodie off. Face pulls. One, let's go for more. Okay, so second set of face pulls here. Need to get a better grip than I had last time. So just get my knees underneath that lateral pull down bench, lean back, and push on through. Now these are really good, and I much prefer that movement to coming off a cable stack, whereas the heavier you get, the more your body falls forward. You can almost counterbalance that using a lateral pull down just against your own body weight. And luckily I can't lift 85 on that, so I'm never going to get close to counterbalancing my body weight. So this is a quality attachment. No one's bought this. Go and buy it on Amazon. I don't sell them. I'm not getting commission for it. These are just absolutely cracking for anything from tricep extensions to what I was doing there. But that's face pulls. I've got another 2 sets to do. Let's go. Okay, so final set of face pulls here. And when you really get the rep right, you can feel it hitting that rear delt. Oh, that one was good. That one was good. That one not so, too much bicep. Oh, back on the rear. Nice. Right. Let's jump on to lateral raises. Okay, so we're going to do weight plate lateral raises. This also helps my grip strength as well. So, added bonus. And the really reason is, unless I'm building up some adjustable dumbbells, which I really can't be bothered to do this evening, I've got to start at 20 kilos. My 20 kilo lateral raises, 1, don't exist, and 2 look horrendous. So we're just going to start by using some 10 kilogram weight plates. So exactly the same movement as I would do on a lateral raise, but using weight plates. Oh, as I said, this really does help your grip strength as well. And actually, if anything, the pain of having to grip these actually takes away the thought and the pain on the shoulders. Now, of course, you can also use dumbbells at a gym, but you can also use kettlebells or anything. To be honest with you, you can lateral raise out to the side. Okay, one more. And with this exercise, you can also double up to front raises with those plates as well. I'm going to be doing that in a minute, but I'm going to be using a single plate to do that. And you'll see, instead of going underneath the plate and driving up, it's almost working lower pec. You just have to take your grip onto the top of the plate just to make sure you're hitting your front delts. But before I do that, I've got 2 or 3 more sets of those lateral raises. Lucky me. Okay, so I ended up doing 3 sets of lateral raises with these 10 kilogram plates in the end. Didn't do the 4th. Always admit it. But now I'm going to use plates to do these front raises. So again, the grip goes on top of the plate here, just to make sure this doesn't turn into any type of lower pec exercise. So again, you can see the positioning here on top of the plate. So almost mimicking exactly the same movement as you would do with a dumbbell or a barbell. So again, pause at the bottom, full stretch at the bottom, sorry. Pause at the top. Nice and controlled. Nice. Right, I'm going to do 4 of those, and once I've done 4 sets of that, and I will do 4 sets of that, we're going to go on to car drivers, 10 kilogram plates as well. Okay, so just before we go on to some lying prone rear delt exercises, we're going to do some car drivers. And why do I want to do car drivers? Actually, I can't think of any reason I do want to do car drivers, but they're bloody good. They blow up the front delts. And that's the only reason. Right, here we go, 10 kilogram plate. See the hole in the middle? Yep, good. You want to fix on a wall or any way you can, just make sure that hole stays exactly where it is. Then all you're doing is you're turning, as you would do on a car steering wheel, 12 to 6. 12 6, 12, 6. All the time, trying to keep the plate at the same height. This, as I said, for me has really helped, actually, as a really light warm-up for a lot of push exercises, but Jesus, it's an absolute killer for your front delt, as it's proving right now. Yowzers. Fitness starts with an F. So does fun and so does well, never mind. Right, we are back onto one of my favourite shoulder exercises. That's the kneeling Rip-X Viking press. So we're going to go with this, let's call it standard shoulder press, before we move inside and bring in some more front delts and some more triceps as we get closer in. So get right underneath the bar, and that will allow you just to press on through. This for me is just a warm up, just to go through the different grips. Just so I'm not surprised by any niggles. Happily enough for all of you and me, no niggles. Which means we can crack on and put some real bad boy weights on that thing. Let's go. I'll take you through the prep that I have to do in the garage gym. Yeah, not self-service like you get in a commercial gym. So literally, it's doing everything yourself. There's something satisfying about doing that, isn't it? Maybe not. Right. So we're going to go through all three grips again, starting with this standard grip, outside, again really hitting the medials, then come inside on this lower grip, hope you can see here, that's really bringing in the triceps a hell of a lot more and the front delts. So 3 cracking grips all in one without having to leave this spot. How good is that? So again, get right underneath the bar. I probably need to move a little bit closer. There we go, that's better. Now straight away I can feel that a lot more weight on the shoulders. And again, making sure I press right on through the lift. I want that bar above my head by the finish line. Do not want it out in front of me. Happy days. Right, gonna do that grip, then onto this grip. But this, for anyone that's never used a Viking press attachment, if you've got a landmine at home, or even for you guys with a commercial gym, honestly, it costs about 40 quid. And I would say that is a commercial gym bit of kit. Might not look completely commercial the way it's set up, but it can carry a hell of a lot of weight. It's a bloody good exercise too. All in one for your shoulders. Right, let's crack on. We'll go through the next grip. Okay, so back, next set, just done set standard. Now we're going to go wide. Again, palms facing in, so bringing in a lot more medial delts. Again, still smidgen on the triceps, but nowhere close to this close grip, which we'll do in a minute. We're going to start outside. Good. Right. Now, the hardest one of the lot, inside, then we're going to go up a weight. Back onto the rips, Viking press. We're going to go in for this close grip here, so really bringing in triceps as well as that, smashing the living daylights out your front delts. Let's do this. Move forward so I'm underneath the bar, push up and explode. So I'm trying to keep my elbows tucked in here to utilise more tricep. Try not to let the wrists bend back, so I'm getting the power through the arms, into the lift and through the bar. Explode up, big stretch at the top. 2 more. Nice. Love that exercise. It's fast becoming my favourite bit of gym kit. Now we're going to go up a weight. Let's smash this. Right, so these are my last 3 sets using this bit of kit. So we're going standard, wide, and then close. So purposely gone to the heaviest I can possibly do. So I've got 20, 40, 55 kg. This is going to hurt slightly more than I usually do. So let's see how we get on. And this is the last set as well. All in. Oh yeah. Yes, good. That felt really good. Better than I thought it was going to be honest. Right, so I'm trying to really minimise the rest period now because I'm absolutely starving. Long day work, literally 20 minutes just to make a pre-workout into the garage. So I'm absolutely starving for my dinner. So I've just done the standard set. Now we're going to go onto these wide. Gone to the heaviest weight that I'm going to lift. To be honest with you, the heaviest weight I've done on this for a while. So these 2, to finish, we're going to just try to rep out and do as many as we possibly can. Let's see how we get on. Come on. God, I'm not looking forward to those in a minute. Jesus. Thank God I've just got those in rear delts to do. Ow. Right, I have to say I'm quite glad that this is my last set on this exercise. So we're going inside. This is going to murder me. This will be smashing apart my triceps and front delts as well. Let's just get this one done. Onto rear delts, end of session, time to eat. Oh God. Oh. 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 2 more. 1 more. Oh God. Jesus. Absolutely love to hate that exercise. Let's go. Right, these are going to be the last 4 sets of this evening because I'm starving and my shoulders are shot. So this is going to be lying or prone, whatever you want to call it. Rear delts. So what you're going to do, make sure your palms are facing behind you. So this way, not there, okay? So we're going to go to this position here. Now I've done 1 or 2 exercises already for the rear delts this evening. So this is a lighter set, and all I'm doing here is just going for volume of reps. I'm going to aim for about 15 to 20, so not my usual rep range, but just to finish, this is quite nice, because I do tend to get knots and niggles around here. So it's good just to finish on these, 15 to 20, 3-4 sets, job done. Right, set 1 of 3, possibly 4, see how I get on. Might just get bored and do 2. But as I said, for me, that is just a finisher. So, hope you enjoyed this evening's video. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favour. Subscribe, thank you. Comment, like the video, spread the word, share, tell your friends, everything of the above. Catch you on the next vid. Take care, people. Bye.